Hi, welcome back everyone. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. We are going to be moving into a little bit of slow, easeful movement to promote a deeper rest and a peaceful evening, as well as a meditation. But before we get started, I wanted to share a story with you guys. I used to be a runner. That's actually how I found my way into yoga. I was injured. It injured my knee and could no longer run. So I don't run often at all, like maybe one little run every couple months just to do something that I used to love so much. But I figured now may be a good time to ease back into it. So I went down to the East River and I started to go on a run. And so many people are out running these days. It's one of the only forms of cardio and a great excuse to be outside. And people started running by me with these long, powerful, inspirational strides. And I at first got a little frustrated, naturally fell into this comparison of where I was at to where these people were at, and then also a comparison to a place that I used to be, a comparison to myself. And then my meditation and yoga practice kind of kicked in, and I decided to stop, take a few deep breaths, and let that go, and instead replace it. Instead of every time seeing someone and being upset or frustrated or angry that I was not at that place, instead I replaced that with offering up some type of loving kindness, little mini meditation. So every time someone ran by, I would say, may you be either well, or may you be happy, may you find freedom, may you enjoy your run, anything that came to mind when I saw that person. And then every time I said it in my head and wished it to them, I then wished it upon myself. And all of a sudden I just felt lighter, like letting go of whatever I was, holding on to inside, and moving through this practice to release that, to let that go, made me feel so much lighter. And all of a sudden I just started running faster, more powerfully, with more intention. A smile came across my face, and it was just this beautiful experience of how this practice can so deeply trickle into life. So with that said, I invite you to move through this practice, especially the meditation, from a place of letting go of any type of comparison, letting go of timelines, letting go of frustrations that may come up, and instead maybe replacing them with a wish of happiness and peace for yourself through this process, replacing them with a physical smile on your face, and see what happens. So let's get started. Finding a seat, whether that's up on your bolster, blanket, any type of other home prop, or rested nicely on the ground. We're going to start with a deep breathing exercise. Closing your eyes. Breathing in 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4. Breathe in 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Coming back to a standard breath. Allowing that subtle breath work to begin to anchor you into the present moment. Allowing that powerful breath work to help you rid anything that has happened so far in your day. You do not need it for your practice. Arriving into the present moment, into your space, into your body, into your breath. Bringing your hands to heart center. Taking a moment to set an intention for your practice. Breathe that in. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale it out the mouth, sigh it out, and open your eyes. Really nice. Placing your hands on your thighs. And begin to swivel your rib cage. Circle it to the right. Staying really rooted in the seat. So firmly pressing the seat down into the mat or your prop. And maybe you find a gentle press into the palms. One more time in that direction. And then go ahead and switch your rotation. Feeling your rib cage. Move around your bottom half. Washing the energy, swiveling through. One more time on that side, and then arriving back in center. Inhale lifts you through a straight, aligned spine. Exhaling here. Inhale, lifting your heart space forward, arching the spine. Exhale, round belly button towards spine. You can move your gaze down towards your belly button. Inhale, arching the spine, heart space forward, lift up. Exhale, round, wash it out, pulling your low abs in. One more time like that. Breathe in, expand, take up space, arch the spine. Exhale to contract. Deflate. Inhaling, coming back into center, lengthen the spine. Exhaling here. And then moving through some shoulder rolls. Moving the shoulders in one direction. And then the other. Good. And now coming back to neutral, lifting the shoulders up. Moving them back in space, and then allowing them to melt down the spine. Keeping them here. Pressing into the left palm. You're going to gently tip your right earlobe towards your right shoulder. And then begin to play with the pressing of the left palm to see how that deepens the stretch all along the left side of the neck. Inhale, breathing into that space. Exhale, releasing any tension or stress from the neck area. If you would like to lift your right fingertips and place them on the left side of your head. And slowly guide your head closer towards your right shoulder. One more deep breath here. And then begin to come back to center slowly. Moving into the other side. First pressing the right palm gently into the right thigh. Allowing your head to fall to the left. And then pressing a little more firmly. Embracing the stretch all along the right side. Your left fingertips can come up to aid you in this stretch. Inhale, breathe in deep. Exhale, coming back to center. Taking one more lift of the shoulders, squeeze them up to the ears. And then exhale, roll them down the spine. Inhale, breathe in deep. Exhale, close your eyes. Moving in to the meditation portion of this class series. Finding a tall spine, lifting from the seat through the crown of the head. Slightly engage the core to hold you in this shape. Soft in the belly. So you can take a deep, full breath in. Identify your ribs and your back space. Recognizing these places as ones that are receptive to a deep breath. So not only breathing into our bellies and our chests, but also expanding through the ribs and the side body as well as the back. Find length in the neck. Lift earlobes away from shoulders. Slightly tuck the chin. Unhinge the jaw. Soften the space between the eyebrows. Allow your tongue to rest behind your bottom teeth. Soften all the micro muscles in the face. Soften the heart space so it can receive and remain open. And lastly, soften your ego, letting go of any comparison to anyone else or any other version of yourself. Breathe in deep. Exhale, let it go. Begin to focus the breath to the nostrils. So inhaling and exhaling through our nose. Recognizing the airflow. Recognizing the shift of temperature as our inhales are a little bit cooler, our exhales a little bit warmer. Sitting with this for just a few moments, placing all of your attention, focus, and awareness onto the tip of your nose as you allow the breath to move past this space with ease. Maybe you bring a gentle smile to your face, curling the edges of your mouth, and feeling all the sensations that come along with that subtle physical movement. Letting go of comparison in order to be exactly where you are, because that is exactly where you're supposed to be in this meditation practice and in your life. Breathing that in, feeling that, believing that truth. Exhale, let go, feel a little bit lighter, a little bit more open. Breathing in exactly where you are, knowing that's exactly where you're supposed to be. Breathing out, letting go of anything that's been inside of your soul, that's maybe sitting at the surface of your being, that you do not need. Maybe something that holds you in the past, or is in your way of the goals towards your future. Feeling lighter, with a bit more excitement, a bit more curiosity in our practice, instead of judgment or frustration. Begin to feel like your seat is rested on top of a cloud. Every inhale, that cloud lifts you a little higher into the sky. Up and up and up you go. Every exhale, you arrive into this present moment. Arrive into your truth and into the power of knowing this is where you are meant to be. Inhale, allowing that cloud to lift you up, to hold you in this space of openness, lightness, and freedom. Exhale, knowing you belong here. Taking one more deep inhale and exhale, coming back to your physical body, back to your space, back to a standard breath. Broadening your awareness to recognize where your physical body sits in your home right now. Arriving back into this portion of your day. Bringing hands to heart center. Honoring any intentions that you brought to your mat, to your meditation here today. Taking a moment to honor where you're at, knowing this is the perfect place to be. Take a moment to honor the practice of removing your ego, of being unattached to any comparisons or timelines. Breathe in deep. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Eyes flutter open. Thank you so much for practicing with me tonight. Namaste. Have a beautiful rest of your evening and your week, and I hope to see you soon.